guys, I'm here with Lily. We're doing a little Q&A. Yes, I drink my coffee with straw. Is it really that weird, Lily? The poor guy's like, that's hot, right? And I'm like, yeah, got it. Anyway, we're gonna have coffee and some Q&A. Welcome to the channel.
Okay, let's start it off. First question is, in regard to diet, willpower defeats me. Do you have any suggestions?
Oh, my best tip is to understand what you want most. So I talk about this with my B3 girls all the time, and when we know what we want the most, when our goals and our values are in our health, or if we have a goal for our fitness, then anything that doesn't align with that is a non-negotiable. So whatever your goals are, be very clear about your vision and your goal and your focus, and that way anything that doesn't align with that is like a heck no.
How do you like living in Austin?
Austin is a cool place. The people are amazing. So really it's like a mix between Alabama and Tampa. Alabama's like very, where I'm from, is very like southern, hospitable, but Tampa was very active, which I loved about it. And so Austin is kind of like a good mix between both. I'm for it. I've made some good friends here. Love my community. I like it.
Become a part of the B3 family.
Great question.
Yeah.
Love this question. So B3 launches monthly. The last round of B3 will launch on October 27th, so that will be the last round for 2019. And you can be a part of it by going to taylorjordan.com/mentorship-programs. And it's everything you need to know is on that page.
Sweet. Okay, next question. Wants to know how to figure out personal macros and stick with it without having to measure everything.
So there are lots of different ways to figure out your macros, but it is also very dependent on your goal. So if you're trying to gain weight or lose weight or build muscle or maintain, so depending on your goal is going to be how you determine your macros. But as far as sticking to them without having to weigh and measure anything, that definitely just takes practice. I have been, literally weighed and measured everything that I ate, like without taking a bite, without measuring my broccoli for 3 years.
When you were competing?
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I would take my food to go to the restaurant. Y'all, my dad would be so embarrassed. He would literally be embarrassed. I would just whip it out at the table. But I was like, hey, at least I'm here. And so definitely just over time, you learn what a serving looks like. So my answer for that is practice. However, my advice would be not to be so attached to numbers and be very intuitive and in tune with what you feel like is enough or too much.
Okay.
You're making a funny face.
I'm deciding which one to pick. Let's do this. Are you single?
Yes, I'm single. This ring is for my father. It's like my reminder in my singleness that I want to stay true to myself. Also, it'd be very nice for someone to ask to replace it one day. Oh, I don't want my last name to be Jordan forever, but yes. See, I knew you were making a funny face for
Do you work?
Oh. Do I? I feel like I don't stop working. I was personal training. I have a personal training company in Tampa, Florida. And then one of my clients moved to Austin and asked me to come live with her. So I'm essentially her live-in health coach. So I have one client, which is my client that I live with right now. And then otherwise, I have my B3 mentorship program. And then my sponsors, PE Science and Balance, and Tula that I work for.
How do you balance your time with like different kind of occupations in your mind?
I don't really feel like I've made that. Haven't made it yet, but it's definitely scheduling. So like being sure that I have every minute of the day, like prioritizing and being intentional about my time. But the balance is a struggle.
What's your life story? Really light question.
My life story. Like where I'm from, I can give a brief.
Yeah.
Born and raised in small town, Alabama. Alabama, literally teeny town. We have 3 red lights. We got a McDonald's my senior year of high school, and literally it felt like the president was in town. Literally, there were cars wrapped around McDonald's for days.
Everyone gained like 30 pounds within 2 weeks.
Yeah. And so after high school, I went to college at Southern Miss. I majored in exercise science. I was always like the fitness girl in high school, and then in college I started working at the gym. I was a fitness attendant and then a group fitness instructor and then personal trainer, and I started competing in college. And then I got an internship at USF at University of South Florida, so I moved to Tampa and started working at MI40, which is a private gym in Tampa, and I became a physique transformation coach and was competing as an IFBB bikini pro. And then I was also doing customer service for PE Science, so I had my sponsors. I was doing all the things then too. And then in 2018, I started my own business, so I started training on my own. And then in 2019, we're in Austin.
Wow.
That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Did I leave anything out?
No, but I have another lead-up question.
All right, bring it
So, how did you, 1, find out about competing, and then 2, what made you want to commit to something that intense?
So I actually had an eating disorder, and I hired a coach because I felt like I just wanted to be told what to eat, and I didn't want to have to decide anymore for myself, like because I wasn't eating enough, and then I felt like I was eating too much. I was like, I'm going to hire someone to tell me what to do for this. So I was doing this type of lifestyle, and everyone, I was at the gym, I just love training hard, and everyone would be like, when are you competing, when's your show? And I was like, I just love this stuff.
Yeah.
Then 2 of my good friends, they were like, Taylor, you should just do it. So I love pageants. I was the oil queen in high school. We're the oil capital of Alabama. And so I love pageants anyway. So it's like, okay, well, it's like a muscle pageant basically.
Yeah.
So why not? I was already living as if I was prepping. And so I just went for it, and then I loved it, and I felt like I was really good at it. So I turned pro really quickly. And I guess that's why I loved it so much, is because it was hard to find out about. Like, I really had to research. A lot of people didn't know about it in that area. So it was just weird. You know, like it wasn't the norm. And I kind of like doing things that aren't the norm.
Right. How did your family feel about like you taking on this huge like transformation?
They are so supportive. I am so blessed. They were there for it. They were there for all the shows. My dad, he was a little tough. I would have cheat nights, and I would have Reese's, and I would be so excited about these Reese's, and he would come and like steal them before dessert time.
Oh no!
So he gave me a hard time, which I deserved, but everyone was so supportive of it, even though it was very weird, and they really didn't love the idea that I was going to be half naked on a stage. They were always there. Like, even my first show, we all had Team Taylor shirts.
Aw, that's
Yeah, they were black
awesome.
and pink writing. My dad, my brother, and my mom, everyone wore them. Even my friends, yeah.
True that the night after, or like right after you finish competing, you like have this huge like junk food like throwdown.
For the normal human, yeah, but I'm not normal. So I did this because I was already loved the lifestyle. Like, it's just the way that I lived, and so the show part of it was just a bonus.
Right.
And so for me, I didn't want a big unhealthy meal.
Yeah.
And so the first night I competed, I had Special K cereal with my mom. We got a big box of Special K and cups and milk, and just ate cereal out of cups. And then, like, I usually would get like a big salad and sweet potato fries or something like that. But for most competitors, yes, there is like a mega epic cheat meal competition. And so I feel like my parents kind of missed out on that part of the competing, because that's like the fun part for most people, but I never indulged like that.
Okay, next question. What is your favorite snack?
Oh, so in my full day of eating, I ate this twice. Sometimes when I'm like stressed or on the go, it's like my go-to, but it's my protein pudding from PE Science, and we can link the full day of eating here because I ate it twice in my last one. And I love frozen fruit, like a banana on top of it. But that's like if I'm in a sweet mood. If I'm in more of like a savory mood, this is gonna sound weird. This is why I don't ever talk about food, but carrots and salsa.
Ooh, salsa sounds good.
Say it, Lily. It's
I love salsa.
good.
Yeah.
Also, like, if I feel that I'm in just a real want something good meal or snack, I'll do a rice cake and almond butter with honey on top.
Oh,
That is like a dessert.
that sounds good.
Coffee is a great snack too. I always
That's true.
opt for coffee.
What about protein, like savory snacks?
Oh, beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
And turkey sticks. I travel with them all the time.
I've never heard of those.
Yeah, turkey sticks. They're chomps.
Oh.
Say that a little funnier.
Chomps?
Chomps.
Chomps?
Chomp.
Hey, we'll take it.
But they're turkey sticks and they're like just protein friendly, any fat. Do you struggle with that?
Yes.
Maybe
Immensely.
A lot of people probably do.
Yeah.
Beef jerky and turkey sticks.
Have you had protein cookies before?
Like Lenny and Larry's?
Yeah, Lenny and Larry's, and then there's also Quest ones. I just started trying the Snickerdoodle Quest ones. They're actually like pretty good. Like you can taste the protein in there a little bit. Yeah.
I think eScience has a recipe that would be real good.
Ooh.
Because I gotta get your samples.
Yeah, that's true. So another question would be, how do as a content creator, how do you connect with brands and like create these relationships?
So for PES, it's actually real funny. I emailed them my resume. I don't know why they picked me. After I turned pro, no one emails the resume. For whatever reason,
It worked.
He's great, and he's like a mentor for me now. But back then, I think that the biggest thing is just showing up. Like just showing up every day, and when what you're doing aligns with what they're looking for, then it just works. And for balance, like Taylor and I have been friends for years, and since the beginning of both of our fitness journeys. So that's a huge tip. Is like you never know how you will cross paths with a person 5 years from now. So that's why I think it's like a super good idea to be a good human all the time. You never know like who that person will be, like as a friend or a boss or anyone 5 years from now. Someone like that you have class with, right?
Right.
You know,
That's what I tell my mentees in my transfer group.
such good
It's
advice.
like you never know who's going to be hiring you 10 years down the line or
Always
rooting
be
for you.
Human.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
So for someone who wants to grow their social media and to like possibly like be in this fitness industry, what advice would you give them?
You know, the best advice, but the hardest advice would be being genuine. Like it's so hard to not feel like you need to conform and just do what everyone else is already doing.
Right.
But it's like you'll always be chasing that and just showing up in your own way, but also being very consistent. So it's if you have a vision, set a plan to make that happen, and showing up every day with it, being consistent with it. Be clear about your vision, make a vision board, and show up in your own way and figure out what makes you special. Also, I feel like being very genuine. It's like the more people you can connect with, like one-on-one, it's not about the following more so. Your following will grow when you genuinely pour into the people you're trying to help.
Right. In such a saturated market, in such a saturated market, it's like hard to find people who are not afraid to do their own thing.
But stand out.
Yeah.
Just shine.
Shine.
Guys, I'm almost out of coffee and Lily is out of questions. If you liked this, we'll do it again because I like her. She's great. And we like to hang out at coffee shops all the time. We really do work. This is work. But anyway, if you liked it, let us know. You can comment below, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all the things. I appreciate you and I'll see you next time.